Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Old Biker Dude Show, Home Edition. I'm an old biker dude, man. Okay, just to get started, I'm gonna fry up a little red bell pepper with chunks of mushroom and onion back here in this pan. And to mix my eggs, start off with a little bit of ice, because it's real important that you get these eggs at the proper temperature. I like to use farm fresh eggs that haven't necessarily been in the refrigerator yet. And of course we're going to beat those up in here. And I'm just going to let them sit there until I'm ready to actually make my omelet. So once my sausage is already cooked and I've got my sausage grease out to the side, I'm going to go ahead and dump it all in there. And that way I get the flavoring from my sausage grease to be all in the vegetables. And I'm just going to let those cook until they're translucent and sort of limber. And of course, as you can see, I push my sausages up against the edge of the pan so they don't continue to cook. What I like to do, after I add just a little bit of garlic powder, is I don't know how familiar y'all are with turmeric. Organic turmeric is a very healthy product. It's good for you, and I like to put a little of that in my vegetables while they're frying, and that way it ends up in my omelet. And now, of course, as you can see, I've chopped up my sausage and made it a part of my vegetables. Once they reached a point where they were sort of translucent or caramelizing, become soft enough, I've mixed them all together, and that's going to be the ingredients for the inside of my omelet. Now, of course, you can use any, ingredients you like. One of my other favorites is spinach and mushroom omelets. Having my pan at just the right temperature is real important to me. And by doing this right here, see how even with the non-stick, the butter and oil is not separating. It's got a nice even blanket of the base of the pan. And now as soon as it's at the right temperature, I'm going to dump my egg in there. And then of course I want to be real careful not to scorch my butter, because I don't want to have that scorched taste in my omelet. But that's not quite ready yet, but almost. See how it just nice and smoothly goes across the pan? Alright, I believe my pan's just about the right temperature. I'm going to give it one last coating, hold the excess in the middle, and there goes my egg in. And of course I'm going to dose it with just a little bit of salt and pepper. And what I like to do with mine is just give it a little shake, and you'll see those edges start to curl up. See how they're kind of rising up the pan that way? And what I like to do is put a little advertisement around the outside, like that. Just enough that this is going to show in the outside of the omelet when I flip it. And now when you reach this part, I like to continually move it around like this so that it evenly distributes the heat along the bottom side of my omelet. And that's very important for me, because I really want my omelet to look pretty when I do the final fold over. And there we go, we've got our turnover. Now we're just going to fill the inside with our ingredients. First of all is going to be cheese. It's all going on one side. And then I'm going to add my ingredients, my sausage, bell pepper, onion, and mushroom on this side, like this right here. Give it a little shake so it starts to flip up. And I'll just do my fold over. And there we go. That, to me, is the perfect omelet.